Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, hi. I'm on the 106th floor of the Washington Center. We just had an explosion up here. Okay. Sit tight. What building are you in, sir? Do not leave, okay? There's a fire or an explosion or something in the building. All right, I want... Yeah. 106. Oh, just sit tight. It's going to be a while because there's a fire going on downstairs. Open the windows unless we break. Okay. Just sit tight. All right, just sit tight. We're on the way. All right, please hurry.
Today is Wednesday, September 11th. I'm Reed Peterson.
And I'm Chris Elliott. On September 11th, 2001, 19 militias associated with the Islamic extremist group Al-Qaeda hijacked 4 airplanes and carried out suicide attacks against targets in the United States.
2 of the planes were flown into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. A 3rd plane hit the Pentagon just outside Washington, D.C., and the 4th plane crashed in a field in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Almost about 3,000 people were killed during the 9/11 terrorist attacks. Even though not many students were born before this attack, many teachers still remember the moment it happened. FST News reporter Daniel Coffey spoke to teacher Mr. Gasquet about what happened.
Right around wake-up time, but calling me into her room. She had a TV on, the news was playing, and her, getting my brother, my sister, pointing out, hey, this is really important.
On the morning of 9/11, many people were shocked.
Something's happening right now. It looks like a big deal, right? I mean, obviously, it was a big deal. We didn't know how big of a deal it was going to be, but that's my first memory. It's just sort of waking up really early.
People in the Las Vegas Valley were waking up to find out that a plane had crashed into one of the Twin Towers.
Being in my history class is when the 2nd tower was hit by another plane.
Many people were worried and scared.
School was calling in counselors. They were bringing in other people from the district. Kids had family members that were on the East Coast.
From being one of the most famous landmarks in New York, turned into a pile of rubble.
Plane going down, over Pennsylvania somewhere, and then a plane going and hitting the Pentagon. And
although 9/11 left a scar, we had bounced back from those dark times. Now, let us remember those who gave their lives.
Once more today in New York, families gathered at Ground Zero, where nearly 3,000 people died on that bright September morning. Once more, there was an outpouring of grief. Once more, there was the sound of a bell tolling in mourning, and there was the rhythm of names being recited. The commemoration at Ground Zero began with an honor guard carrying the flag. Then, readers began reciting the names of the dead, one by one: brothers, sisters, cousins, mothers, husbands, and wives. Some family members brushed away tears as the names were read. Some carried flowers or wore T-shirts with photos and names. Others who attended said that they have their own traditions that they follow. 9/11 is a day we will never forget. Chess is the ultimate one-on-one strategy game, so stop by and challenge your friends or challenge other people. All skill levels are welcome to join. The goal for Chess Club is to improve your skills and to gather the enjoyment and appreciation. They will meet in room 325 tomorrow after school.
If you're into old school card games like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, or Magic the Gathering, then Trading Card Club is perfect for you. The club is open to all card games alike every Friday in room 733. If you have any younger siblings who love to sing and steal the spotlight, our Foothill Choir is having a Future Legacy Show choir camp for students in pre-K to 8th grade. The camp is September 21st from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. The camp is $45 per senior and $35 for additional siblings.
Football season has commenced, and to celebrate, teachers and staff showed team pride by dressing up in their favorite team's jerseys last Thursday. Dozens participated, but the ones who won were Mr. Acosta, Mr. Huggins, and Miss Ames. Foothill staff faculty is looking forward to the Golden Knights dress-up day.
If you'd like to join our community to help those less fortunate, then you'll definitely want to join the nonprofit clothing drive here at Foothill. Atomy teacher Gail Mays, as well as students in her first period class, are holding a clothing drive for students in need here at Foothill. The class will have drop-off boxes in the library and in room 326 until September 30th. After the break, find out what your favorite sports teams are doing this week. We are FST News One Hill Mini Stories. We'll be right back, Falcons.
Girls varsity volleyball is getting ready for their next upcoming game against Rancho High. The game is today at 5 p.m. here at the Hill. Make sure to come out and show the ladies your support.
The boys and girls tennis teams went up against Coronado Tuesday with an unfortunate loss with a score of 14-4. Better luck next time.
If you love supporting our sports teams and the taste of teriyaki madness, then you're in luck. The girls' basketball team is selling teriyaki madness starting tomorrow during both lunches.
The girls' golf team has a league match today at 3:30 against Wild Horse. Good luck, ladies.
There's a big difference when it comes to college and high school. You have a lot to deal with and a lot more responsibilities, as well as balancing that with even more schoolwork. So if you'd like a little help before running into college, the Henderson Multi-Generational Center is offering help to any students heading into college. The center will have representatives from college and trade schools to help you with applications and scholarships. The event is this Saturday from 10 a.m. to noon. That's all the news going around the Hill today, Falcons. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at FST News.
Also, follow our Snapchat at FST News Snap. From all of us here at FST News, have a great rest of your Wednesday, Falcons.